I've already had too much to drink tonight, and there's no way in hell I'm doing shots. Maybe just some water? I shout over the music. She purses her lips and crosses both sets of arms over her chest, ready to argue with me. I've had a blast tonight, and while I'd love to get wild with you, tomorrow's my first day at the new job. Can't show up with a raging hangover. I feel bad about letting her down, but I've reached my limits for tonight. Her face softens a little. I keep forgetting about your human metabolism. I understand. Mezli fishes through her cluttered purse for her credit tab as the bartender pours the shots and my glass of water. They watch us impatiently as she pulls out a crumpled list, a data pad, and a condom in a glowing wrapper. But no credit tab. Don't worry, I've got it. I hold my credit tab out for the on-kite to scan as Mezli struggles with her mess of a purse. Are you sure? I've got the credits. I just have to find my tab, she says, still digging around in her bag. It's the least I can do for you after you've given me such a vigorous intro to Spire nightlife. The bartender scans my tab, and I suppress a wince when I see the total. 5 credits for water? Not exactly how I wanted to spend the meager savings set aside for my move to Spire, but I suppose it's unavoidable if I want to get the full experience of station life. Mezli tugs me into a tight hug. Thanks, Fina. I'm so glad you're finally here. Me too. I try to match her enthusiasm and squeeze her back. I really am happy to be here, even with my overwhelming anxiety. Mezli tried for years to convince me to leave my job working for the Coalition's ambassadorial office to get a taste of life in this part of the galaxy. When a human cultural consultant position at her marketing firm here on Spire opened up, I couldn't say no. It was time for a change. I just didn't realize how intense of a change it would be. Mezli gives me one last squeeze and releases her hold on me, then grabs the shots and downs them with no reaction. Just watching her makes my throat burn. I sip my water and try to push back the surge of nerves that flooded me at the mere thought of work tomorrow. She scans the crowd, looking for someone to grind against on the dance floor. A few moments later, her eyes light up and she digs around in her purse again. She probably found someone to use that condom with. I admire how easygoing and straightforward Mezli is about sex. I'm more the watch from afar, never make a move type of girl. Hopefully some of her confidence will rub off on me. It's been way too long since I've been on a date, or been intimate with anyone besides myself. Found it! She pulls a small silver tab out of her purse triumphantly. Repayment for the drinks. But you have to use it tonight. It's the perfect way to end your Spire initiation. I can't believe I didn't think of this sooner. She passes over the shiny tab, and I look at it in confusion. Etched on it are the words, Simtech. I've never heard of Simtech, but Mezli seems to think it needs no explanation. How am I using this, exactly? It's a gift credit. I kept forgetting to use it, and it expires at the end of this cycle. She glances at her wristcom. So, in 15 minutes. It's just across the walkway. If you go now, it shouldn't be too late to use the credit. I should call it a night. A prickle of embarrassment creeps up the back of my neck. I hate feeling clueless about everything on Spire, even though I am. No way! I insist. Trust me. This is the perfect end for your night. She gives me a knowing grin. If only I could read Nexit facial micro-expressions to get some sign of what's in store for me. My reflexive urge to decline rises, but I stop myself from saying no. I came here to try new things. I'm a brave, badass babe. My mantra for the new me seems dumb, but maybe if I keep saying it over and over, it will eventually be true. Go on, get out of here and have some fun. I'll see what the bartender is up to after their shift. Mezli nudges me and turns back toward the bar. As I weave my way through the club exit, she shouts at me over the heavy beat.